Hey YouTubers, I got a 115 horse I got a 115 horse Mercury with a direct injection 2006. And you know what this is. It's the sensor in the tank. I have the large tank that sits out front. Pulled it off because I kept getting that chirp three chirps every 2 minutes. So testing this thing, all you need is a magnet, your multimeter, and I've got it on ohms right now to test to see where the break is in this. So when you put this up to it, you hear it going off. As you're going up it, you'll hear it break. See that? And then it continues on. I am going to try to fix or cheat the system. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape or zip tie a magnet to it, and I'm going to see if it actually will trick the computer. And because you don't have to really worry about the level, you just keep your eye on it. Well, I mean, you do have to worry about it. But if you keep your eye on it and you're smart about your fishing, and every time you go out and you make sure your oil is right, you won't have the problem. But let's see if it'll work. I'm gonna push pause, and all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna zip tie this to the top of the little sensor, and we'll find out from there. Let me pause this. All right, as you can tell, it's chirping like a big dog right now. I taped the magnet, um, right there to the very top of it, and now it has constant connectivity. So, and just to show you, there we go. And there's my little setup to where all I did was magnetize that. So I'm going to turn this off, and I'm going to pause you guys. I'm going to go hook it up to the boat, and let's see if that chirps. All right, guys, I'm back out here. This is my 115 Optimax, and let's take this out. I was doing a little cleaning. All right, so we're going to take your thing, we're going to connect it back up, and all you have to do is I pulled out the sensor, so let's hope I get these correct. Looks like it goes like this. There's that. Alright. This baby back up. Hands to stop shaking. Alright. I am going to turn the key on. Actually, let's turn the power on first. So there's power. And jump up inside the boat. I know I got a ratty Bimini, about to put a T-top on it. So I'm going to turn this on. Oh, did I turn the power off? Yes, I did. All right, 2 minutes. I turned the key on. Cross your fingers. So, I haven't heard anything yet, but usually, like I said, it takes about 2 minutes. I don't know if you guys have seen the new, they're called slick sticks. Man, my brother got some. I want some. But it's going to take a minute. I got to get this baby back in the water now. So it's been what, about a minute. But everybody keeps telling me that you have to take this part off to get the tank out, which I didn't. All I did was remove this, and I take these and I pulled them out of the way like this on both sides, and I rolled it this way. Sorry guys. And so I pulled it out and it came up, and then I just kind of pulled it out. This is a bit of a nightmare right here. So as for that, I don't know. But I haven't heard that thing chirp yet, and that's exciting. So that might lead me to think that I got a bad sensor. So you could do two things. You can change your sensor, or you can leave it like it is, tape it up, and remote stick it somewhere. Doesn't matter really where. Just keep it away from something like, relays, things like that. But so far so good. I'm like I said, crossing my fingers. I'd like to get on the water and really test her out. So that'll be part two. What I'm going to do is I'll take her out on the bay and see how she runs. It has been a little over, what is that, 2 minutes? No, not quite. Yeah, I think it's pretty close to that. But I thinking it worked. I'll put everything back together first, and then I'll do a part two. Take it out and for putting it back together, and then part three I'll put it to where I'm on the bay, and I'll let you guys know. Thank you very much for following me.